Hello there, and welcome to the video series where we analyze every single lyric in the song Bonfire by Childish Gambino, aka the greatest rap song ever made. Um, Boy, do we have a special one for you today. Easily, probably the best quartet of lines in the song. There were some early on that strung together really nicely and just made a nice, like, kind of hit after hit after hit. But as far as pure lines go, like this is the real line that takes the cake. It starts with "I'm sorry for who follow me," and you'll see why it starts with that as we continue down here. And then the second line here, "Chillin' with a Filipino at your local Jollibee." Now, I really like that it's your local Jollibee. It's not his local Jollibee. It's your local Jollibee. That's right around the corner. I kind of perceive that as a threat. Like it's happening at your local Jollibee. You want to come confront me about it? Do you? It's right there. Go do it. The reason why he says Jollibee here with the Filipino, obviously, Childish Gambino likes his Filipinos. Who doesn't, if I'm being honest? And then he's doing it at the Jollibee, which really makes sense since Jollibee is the Philippines' #1 restaurant. Here's Jollibee. If you didn't know, it's not so popular in America, but he has a little creepy ass mascot. He's gonna look into your soul. And then here we have a headline from South China Morning Post. Philippines Jollibee stands out as Southeast Asia's global restaurant exception. They're doing exceptionally well in the Philippines for whatever reason. So that's why he's at a Jollibee with the Filipino. And we'll go to our second set of lines here. "Yeah, I'm in her ass like sodomy, so if you see my hand under the table, don't bother me." Childish Gambino, what this line means is that he is in said Filipino's ass like sodomy, which, if you don't know what sodomy is, sexual intercourse involving anal or oral copulation. Pretty straightforward. Here's the translation to Filipino. If you want it, I just figured it was right there. I might as well do it. I like how he says it's like sodomy. He might not actually be doing sodomy to the Filipino in the Jollibee. He might be using like a toy or something that's kind of similar to it, but it's not actually like anal cunnilingus. So that's at least something of redeemability. So he continues. So if you see my hand under the table, don't bother me. Clearly a sexual innuendo coming off of what has just transpired here in the song. I don't know if he's masturbating or if he's perhaps fingering the girl in one of her plethora of holes in the Jollibee. But it is really good to know that Childish Gambino does stand for the classic American tradition of having your elbows above the table while you eat. That's something good to know. Yeah, just a banger. Just a banger. Nothing more else to say about this. I think I did it okay justice. And if you get nothing out of the rest of the song, at least you have this line by itself is kind of worth listening to the song by itself at least once. I do it several times a day, but you should do it at least once. Next line, it continues some heat for a little bit here, actually. The next line that we're going to be covering in the other video is going to be "I don't talk soft." That's that other guy. I'm screaming, "What the fuck is up?" like I ain't seen this guy. I will see you there.